Looking pretty in pink today. There's a shot of Benson cheering on the TCM crowd. TCM looking to make even more history here at MLG with a top 4 finish. They have never been able to accomplish such a feat here at MLG. But Faze Black, they know they got to correct some mistakes. The question is, are they ready for the TCM play style in another search and destroy?
Yeah, and I know we probably have some people just tuning in here for this Game 5. If you missed the first 4, I mean, the story pretty much was domination for Faze Black. Looked very strong, but S&D, they just got, what was it, 6-1. Just really rolled over
and
by
Moose
TCM.
dropped 11. So I think he's definitely going to be a player to watch. But one of the big mistakes I kept seeing from Faze Black was they were not adapting to the rushes. They didn't know where to look. They were never in the right position, and then they would get set up just afraid of a push and get taken out by grenades. I think Faze Black is going to have to answer back with some aggression of their own, and we'll see off the break, can Moose get the early pick, as it's going to be TCM on the attack and Faze Black already in the motel. Let's go over to Sensor. First blood, that's exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah, that's a huge first kill there for Sensor, who's really been playing very strong throughout this series. And I'm interested to see on the flip side, you know, sometimes on this map you'll see Dito and Formal both run snipers. They will do a 2-sniper at times. I'm interested to see if they're going to do that this round.
Formal's down low, and he will be cleaned up. So Sensor's going to get that call out, not reacting to it. Saints has to be careful because Moose is on the other side of this tree, and Moose with the sniper will shut him down. Moose now hunting for the last 2 players, and you can see his teammates with the bomb. They're not going to go for the plant. They're going for the kills here.
Yeah, they've got complete control right now. They do have 1-man advantage in pretty good position to rotate here if they want to, or take it to B. There is one player out front, Motel, who's going to rotate to check B. This is a perfect time for them to try to get across to A, and that is what they are going to do. Who's that player in the back?
A lot of pressure on Dito here.
Yeah, so Dito is going to be in a good position here to pick up a couple kills, but it's going to be a 2v1.
Dito is going to watch as his teammate Sensor gets a kill on the opposite side, and just like that, it is now a 1v1 as Dito picks up a big kill. So Moose with the bomb will be going for the plant instantly. Sensor sprinting as fast as he can across this map. Will now have to react, cannot let Moose escape, and he's going to be pre-aiming, expecting a push from the back. That one's clear. Has no idea, and Moose, nice movement around the map, picks up 3 again in our intro round.
Very similar to...
Look at that face.
Very similar to round 1. In game 2, Sensor got a couple kills and was left in a 1v1 situation in which he just unfortunately got shot in the back. Again, not able to clutch it there with the defuse. And God, we'll see if they can bounce back. I want to see if we can check the starting weapons here for Faze Black. I just want to see if they're going to be running, what was it, 1? Was it Dito that had one?
Dito's just got the Remington, I believe. Does he pull out the snipe?
Typically,
yeah, he's got USR
snipe. Okay.
actually.
Ooh, just misses there on the cross.
Calls that out to the boys. Saints goes up top, Formal down low, and it's Formal with first blood. More shots coming from the flank, though, and that is, again, a great example of the aggressive playstyle of TCM. Sensor, though, able to punish this time. It's now a 2-on-3 in favor of Faze Black.
Just hit markers there. He rotates out. Someone was able to pick up Formal, get that kill, and get away, so that was huge. We're going to be in a 2v2 here, Moose and PD versus Sensor and Saints. On board with Saints, there is a player there in Botto Motel. It looks like he is going to, he can decide what he wants to do. Just covering this backside right now. He's going to have it again. He's to check this corner, won't win that gunfight.
Moose
Great job by
is
Moose.
too strong, man. Now a 1v2 for Sensor. He's been called out, tagged up. And Moose not pushing in too aggressively. Sensor's going to be pre-aiming that side. So a heads-up play here. Great patience from TCM as they know it's on Sensor to put the bomb down. Big kill here from Sensor. Looking for Moose, and it's Moose opening up 6-0 with a plant. 2 3-kill rounds back-to-back. Really a stellar S&T player so far today.
Yeah, and it came down to what? Moose versus Sensor both times in a 1v1 where Moose ends up shooting him in the back. They've got to start to clutch these rounds here for Faze Black, or this is going to get away from him early on like it did before. This round here is just absolutely huge. They will have the defensive side of things here, and this is just, they can't lose this round.
All right, I'm going to Moose. I mean, he's got 6 kills. Looking for number 7. Didn't see the cross, though, coming from Sensor. Last time Sensor did this, he got first blood. And he's going to play this very slow. Moose has a big opportunity to get a kill on an opponent right in front of him. Doesn't see any of it, it looks like. And the players are so close to each other. Bomb now down as Sensor picked up first blood.
Yeah, Sensor got first blood last time, like you said, then Moose picked up a couple of big kills, but he will get taken out this time. That is huge for Faze Black, as Moose has been steamrolling them here off the break. 50 seconds left here to work this plan on with Marky B. He's got a player here in bottom hotel. Some shots coming through the wall there. Not any, starting to get hit marks. That'll be Formal to clean that up. And that is a big, big round win for FaZe Black.
What I love there was Saints picking up Moose, and then after killing Moose, ran over his body, grabbed his sniper, and then from the top truck catching PD in the middle of the map. But all of that was set up once again by Sensor getting that first blood, putting the aggression there on TCM. TCM panicking, not knowing where the next players are going to be coming from. So now with the bomb, we haven't seen an A push yet here from this FaZe Black squad. We'll see, will they have more success on B this time around? Tito going to spot one, moving across. We'll call that out again.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Sensor here. I mean, he has been, he's had first blood 2 rounds. He's been the last alive a couple rounds. They really need to rely on him, but they're down a man right now. Saints and Dito, last 2 alive. Saints going to be rotating out this top motel. Almost got eyes on a player, but not able to clean that up. He's going to be the last alive now in a 1v3.
This is awful situation here for Saints, as he is just pinched. Player underneath him. Marky B tagging him up from afar. Moose also in a great position to do some damage. And Saints being called out, it's only a matter of time. Can he pull off the miracle with this Vector at range? I don't think it's going to happen. Player to his right, opportunity, but not going to happen. It's Marky B getting your round-ending kill cam with the Remington.
Yeah, he really just couldn't find an engagement that favored him. I mean, that one when he was looking out top motel, you do not want to be shooting a Vector across map at a Remington. Tried to rotate back and just really couldn't find any favorable gunfight. So that's going to be a 3 versus 1 lead here for TCM, and FaZe Black's really got to get rolling. And it's amazing, they're up 3-1. Gunshi, you have to get a kill, but Moose is in such big carry mode right now, it doesn't even matter.
Moose 7-1 here in our first 4 rounds. Here comes the A push from TCM. PD leading the charge, going to find one. A snipe is going to pick up 2. That's Formal and Saints doing the damage with the intro snipers. You said they've gone for that double snipe strategy. It's paying off, and there's an incredible one up close there for Saints. And finally, Sensor will close out the round on Moose. Yeah, nice defensive stops there and back broken.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Saints be the other sniper. Typically, it was Dito and Formal, at least in the Season 2 league, that they would usually run that very, very effectively. But yeah, when you have 2 snipers and get the first 2 picks, usually that round's going to go pretty favorable for your guys.
And I want to see, do they stick with the snipers? No, back to all short-range weaponry. Early grenades from Saints this time to the middle of the map, as it looks like they want to smoke here for Formal, who has that Vector with a silencer on it.
Yeah, and this, I mean, similar to what we'd see Nadeshot do at X Games, get across here and wreak some havoc in bottom pawn and gas. And it looks like he's safely going to get across, so he might be able to pick up a couple easy kills. There's going to be one. We'll see how they react to this. Not going to be showing up in the minimap, so they're going to need some team talk here. I think that guy, was he top pawn? He might be able to get another easy kill here. Great push out of Formal.
Nice mix up of the strategy here from FaZe Black. It's paying off. 4 on 2, fantastic patience. They're just letting Formal move around the map. Also, you're going to see a rotation here, as it's going to be Dito locking down the middle to try and provide some eyes. A player here directly above Formal, and Dito is going to get the pick on PD. So, or excuse me, Gunsh, 1 on 4 here for PD.
Yeah, he's in trouble right now. Wasn't even able to clean up that kill on Dito with the shots in the back. Formal's going to challenge him here, I think. He's eventually going to get pushed. Bombs down. He's in a world of hurt, but that was just great play by Formal. And I think you said that was Saints with the smokes early on that allowed him to get in that position. And when you get a guy in your buildings like that, you can just wreak havoc. Was that 3? And I think Dito got the other. So heck of a round out of the former Halo Pro.
And that was honestly just a team strategy that won that round.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Formal had some nice execution, but TCM was not ready for him in any of those angles. Nice, sneaky play. Ties it up at 3 apiece. This S&D is not a blowout despite the incredible start from Moose. It's a tight game. We'll see if Sensor, Formal, and Saints can keep it up. Dito also adding to his kills in that last round. And we'll see what Moose can do off the break, going away from his sniper strategy, now pulling out the Remington.
This Game 5 is stressing me out, Chris. Tell you what.
I'm breaking out.
Yeah, stay on with, well, I was going to say Moose here has been the man of the matches. Sensor, what is that, 3 or 4 out of these 6 matches he's had first blood? Yeah, one heck of a wall bang.
And look up top here, Formal. Gonna find another player and strip. Another 2 down for TCM. Gunshi and Moose left alive in a 2v4.
This could not be any more different than game 2 right now. Really impressive stuff. They need to get Gunshi and PD rolling as they're 1-6 and 2-6 right now. And like you said, it's been all Moose for this game right now. But on board with him, there's 3 players left alive. No one, you've seen just via the mini-map, no one's going to be really in his line of sight. They're kind of all spread across mid-map in front motel.
Uh-oh. Gunsh might be cleaned up from the left here. And Gunshi will die as Dito charges out with the MTAR for the 2-piece. Here it is one more time. And the silenced MTARs and Vectors paying off in these last 2 rounds. Again, though, set up by Sensor in that top motel charge.
Well, we've talked about the silenced MTAR. I think it was Drifter that talked about the fact that these silenced MTARs are registering quickly as far as bullet registration goes. I saw some tweets last night that say this has been confirmed, and it's something that's being checked out. So I think you're going to see a lot of that here as we get into Championship Sunday. He was able to melt those 2 and clean it up. They do take that 4-3 lead.
And where's Formal going? Keep your eyes on that yellow highlighted player as we're watching Dito. All 4 TCM members stacked up here near the motel. Formal is going to watch as Dito's dead, and he does not have the bomb. Hunting all over A, will not find anything. Sensor's going to find some action here, bottom motel. Nice cleanup kill, and he's going to escape working with his buddy. He's got Saints with him down low.
This is all Formal. I mean, he's behind enemy lines. He should be able to get some easy kills. He's playing so slow because he doesn't know where they're at. I don't think he saw that player.
No, he didn't see either of them, and actually 2 were in his vision.
Well, he's looking around. He should see him this time. Yep, he will get him. Takes his time, lines up those shots. Oh, no! Chokes the kill there. Thought he had him dead to rights and won't get it. That might end up costing him.
And now action going down. PD will fall, and Marky B cleaned up at the same time as there we go. Faze Black, 1 round away. Sensor getting the boys fired up as he picks up a round-ending kill cam on PD.
Oh, yeah, and Formal build out a little bit there. You know, took his time to line up those shots, but just stopped firing. Whew. I mean, that made me nervous.
I'm nervous for TCM. Benson's sweating out there in the crowd. I can see it, Ben.
Hey, still a handsome man out there, Ben. Hope you're enjoying the match. But here we are, 1 win away from top 4. Let's get eyes on with Sensor. I mean, I think he said he's had first blood so many times.
Uh-oh, Moose has got him. No, he actually will not get the angle. I thought Moose was changing up his positioning.
Oh,
and this time it's a knife from PD to start things off. First blood going to the Europeans.
Yeah, able to bust out that knife a little bit quicker than Sensor. And, yeah, I mean, that's been the story of Sensor so far. It's been those first blood. Moose with that Remington able to get a kill. He might get killed from top broken as we saw a player pushing out. But now he's actually up. He will get taken out there by the grenade from Saints. On board with Formal. He's got a couple in around him. Not able to win that gunfight. Will drop. Saints going to be the last alive against 3.
Nowhere near.
Yeah. Yeah, he's off in no man's land, which may at least give him advantage to get a few kills here. While this is winding down after this round, I want to make sure to tally up the kills just to see what we're looking at if we inevitably do have a game 11, which it's looking like it very well may go that direction. Player bottom hotel did see him jump up, so these 3 players are going to know where he's at. Going to
27-20 in favor of Saints and crew.
27-20?
Yeah.
28-20 now. So, yeah, looking very strong for them if it goes to round 11 to be able to push that defense.
And Saints trying to work his Remington at short range, out of time, and he will finally be cut down by Marky B's Vector. Solid stuff from TCM. When their back's against the wall, they're able to pull it out once. Can they do it 2 more times?
Yeah, I mean, again, the good thing for Faze Black is as it stands now, I mean, they are going to be the defensive side if we do see around 11. Even if they get 4-0'd right now, they're still in complete control. So
Benny checking his Twitter. He's like, what's going on, Europe? Can we do this? Can they pull it out? TCM on your screen. PD leading the charge. They're going to be met by all 4 players going for a B rush.
Oh, yeah, there is going to be some action here early on, that's for sure. First pick goes to Marky B. PD gets his second. It is looking like we're going to have a round 11 as 2 already down here on board with PD. DD able to fire back with 1.
And here we go. PD jumping up right behind a player. Boom. There is 1 left. It is Dito. We're going round 11 unless Dito can pull off something incredible. There's a player there at B Dom. Another one going to be challenging from behind the 18-wheeler. He is pinched, about to be executed. And there we go. Moose going big when they need him to. Picks up his 11th kill for the 2nd SND in a row.
Too old for this. Getting my blood pressure high here early in the morning. We're not even to noon yet.
Ringleader doesn't even know what to point his camera at. So much stuff going on here at the main stage. TCM forcing round 11. Anaheim, make some noise. Can the Europeans close it out, or will it be the Americans? Faze Black with the win and an opportunity to fight for a top 3 placement.
And the pressure does not get any bigger for this. I mean, 1 in 10 right now in Gunshi. I have no idea what's going through his head as we go into this round 11. But so far,
Normal right next to someone. Won't be able to get it. First blood going to TCM.
Yeah, big kill there from Petey. That first blood is going to be absolutely huge. Sensor in good position here, though, to maybe pick up a kill. There's one, fires back. There's 2.
Big
huge from
plays.
Sensor.
We're going to find another kill here from TCM. I have a feeling in a moment. That's Petey on the flank. Keep your eyes on him. I have him lit up, and there we go. Petey with the kill. 2 on 2 now. Petey and Marky B versus Sensor and Saints.
This is absolutely nuts, just incredibly back and forth right now. Marky B here outside strip. He's got eyes on him at the stairwell, not even able to get hit markers as he rotate through,
Petey
but
got
Sensor's
the
going to be
kill in the
last
back,
alive.
though.
Yep.
So Sensor, last man standing, has been called out. The pressure on TCM, and Sensor pokes! It's TCM with the kill! Marky B in the Remington will send Europe to a top 4 placement. As FaZe Black is eliminated. Incredible comeback. They were down 5-3. They pulled out with 3 straight round wins.
And that was a ton of pressure on Sensor throughout that entire round. I mean, he would have had to get the ace there to win that one. Incredible stuff from TCM. No European team has ever placed top 8 at an MLG, and now they're on their way to the top 4. And they'll be playing the winner then of Envy and Curse Black. So certainly, I mean, either of those teams, as hot as they've looked, they could definitely win against one of those squads.
Moose setting the stage, picking up some big kills, winning those early rounds. But at the end, it was Petey on the big flank, which sealed the deal in round number 11. Marky B with your final kill. Gunshi only got 1 kill that entire game. But the rest of his squad putting them in a great position. TCM stays alive, but we have more to come here on the main stage. Maven, what do we have coming up next?
Envy versus Curse Black. You know, Envy had a rough match against Optic. Didn't look great. Optic really brought the thunder. They had obviously huge fan behind them. That was wild. That was overcasting on Bravo. They were just so loud. Crowd really into it, but we have seen some resilience out of this Curse Black squad. I think their first 3 games were best of 5s. 1 went to a best of 6, really. So that was crazy.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of the numbers. Moose dropping 11-7 on the other side. The captain of FaZe Black, Sensor, looking so strong in this series as they fall just short. And guys, when it comes to pizza, we've got the high score. Order now at pizzahut.com during this commercial break. Feed yourself for some more action. It's coming up next, live from Anaheim.